here's a question. When is it right to visit a city that suffered a terrible tragedy? This is something that you've wrestled with recently, Chris.
It's a really tough one because obviously a city needs tourists for the local economy, but you've got to remember in Christchurch, 185 people died in the earthquake there last year, so it was a big deal. And so you've got to ask, is it right to visit there, but also, are they ready? And for me, when I got there, it was really the people that answered that question. It could be Europe, or even North America. But it's our next-door neighbour, New Zealand. The South Island, to be precise. Dedicated winter worshippers know all about its stunning alpine scenery and adrenaline-pumping water sports. And for most of them, the island's largest city, Christchurch, would have been their first port of call. But that changed in February 2011 when the city was devastated by a series of massive earthquakes. The rebuild will take years. 12 months later, the city centre is still off limits, but not its businesses. Right next door, they've opened up again in what can only be described as the world's first shipping mall. In true Never Say Die spirit, they're operating from a sea of repurposed freight containers. It's essentially a pop-up city. Everywhere you look, there's colour, there's energy, and there's innovation.
I'd say we are probably doing better. The old silver lining has come from something terrible, and we've risen up to conquer it all.
Obviously, your rent must be so much less now.
It was about $6.5 grand a month, and now we're down to $40 and a box of beers a week.
$6.5 grand?
Box of beers is still legal currency in Christchurch.
This may be post-quake Christchurch, but you can still find a cafe container. You can also find a quaffing container. You game to take this on? What are you going to do?
I think we'll step away from the Kendall look.
What's wrong with Kendall? Been running this look for years. You can even sample the locally made brew. In this case, oyster stout. Mate, this looks good.
Doesn't it look good?
Cheers. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. Why is it called oyster stout? Because it's brewed with oysters, of course.
Get those in.
It's made at the nearby Three Boys Brewery, which fortunately wasn't destroyed in the quake.
You can eat them.
I shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't do this.
Have a go at it, Chris. Do you like that?
I'm pretty open-minded. I don't think I'm going to
Don't spit it in here.
Warm!
Oh.
You want to see that? Oh. Everywhere you go in Christchurch, it's hard not to be impressed with not just the resourcefulness, but also the spirit that seems to really unite this place. It seems like everyone's made a conscious effort to dust themselves off and make a fresh start with a cool idea in their mind. But there's more to Christchurch than container bars, barbers and breweries. The city's artists are doing their bit for the cultural landscape, creating temporary art installations to lift people's spirits. It's all about reclaiming the abandoned spaces and putting them to good use. Like turning a disused fridge into a book exchange. It's a demonstration of what Christchurch is doing. It's not wallowing in its own self-pity. It's actually taking these spaces here and going, you know what? Instead of making it blank, let's really celebrate the fact that we have this room to really explore arts. And this is it. It's different. It's the brainchild of a joint called Gap Filler. Coralie's the driving force behind it, and it just so happens she's got an urgent job that needs doing.
Tonight there's a concert at 6:30, so that's your deadline. So you need to have the piano painted, in the gap, some landscaping done, however else you want to dress it up.
6:30?
That's right.
It's 9 o'clock now.
Yeah. Good luck.
My mission is to find a piano, create a space, book a band, and provide catering. Mission accepted. Fortunately, Wendy Bunk has already donated her 88 keys.
Are you sorry to see the old girl go?
Well, sort of, but I think it's going to a better place. I want to see somebody actually playing it.
So, with the piano in its new home, I'm on the hunt for some paint.
Is this quick dry?
It will dry within 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
You will need that.
Local artist Deb is happy to provide some much-needed design flair.
Christchurch is a bit of a diamond in the rough. And I thought maybe we could kind of scroll that across there, like diamond in the rough type thing, and do some ferns and then maybe do some green and gold and...
Okay.
So, and you thought of anything?
Yeah, I thought that you'd have some good ideas.
While Deb puts her artistic skills to use, I'm getting my hands dirty by helping out with the landscaping.
In a way, I knew that this would happen. We've been working so hard. We've only got another 2 hours to go before the concert. Got to help out Deb with the piano, do a bit of painting in here, plus get the piano in here. Time's slipping away.
Food's covered, thanks to local restaurateur Johnny. True to form, everyone's stepped up to help me fill the gap.
Some of my mates just looks more masculine. Yeah.
Just made it in time.
I just want to welcome you all to what I'm told is the first outdoor music room in Christchurch. Yep. I've been so impressed and so amazed by your creativity, your artistry, but most of all, your spirit. From an outsider's point of view, you guys are doing an incredible job. It's touched all of us, so thank you very much.
In a crash course, I don't know why I don't do.
Like this old piano, Christchurch has a new lease on life. There's a spirit that won't be quashed, and in this time of adversity and rebuilding, they deserve our mateship and support.
For us to visit?
Look, they are. I mean, we do give the Kiwis a hard time sometimes, but it is a really good occasion to actually lend a helping hand to them and go and visit it. It's an amazing place.
And the music room that you set up, it's going to be open until August.
It's booking out quickly. All right, get in there soon.
Oh, well, thank you, Chris. And how funky does Christchurch look? I want to go to Christchurch. Hands up who wants to go to Christchurch. It's a yes, everyone. Look, we're all going.